What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a couple years since I have done a video like this, which is going over what is in my bag and what I bring to every shoot. All right, so before we get to what's inside the bag, let's talk about the bag itself. So I am carrying around a WANDR PRVKE 31 liter. It is amazing because it is waterproof. It carries my 2 cameras, 3 lenses, a drone controller, and much more, which I will go through during this video. So it is a roll top. It can hold a tripod right here or a water bottle, whichever one you want. I really like that the straps are thick and they don't feel like they're cheap and it's gonna like break apart or anything like that. So it's a very durable backpack, which is good for when I'm just running around and, you know, need to throw it out of the way or something. So for size comparison, I am 5'10", so this is what it looks like on me. So hopefully that gives you insight into how big the backpack is. All right, so let's talk about gear. So first of all, cameras. I am a Canon shooter, so I am shooting on the R5, which is my main camera, and the R6. I love both of those in combination because, you know, if I need to swap one in and out for the other video-wise, I'm mostly shooting in 4K 60 in C-Log 3, which both cameras offer, so that's great. I'm mainly using the R5 for video, but then when it comes to photography, since I'm mainly doing real estate, I actually use the R6 because it is a smaller megapixel camera and I'm eating up less data and storage in when I download everything on my computer when I get home, versus the R5, which is 45 megapixels. So, and in real estate, you're not cropping as much, so that's when the R6 is really great for photography. But like I said, in combination, these cameras are great together. I do love the R5 for when I need 4K 120. I do have that option with that camera as well. All right, moving on to lenses. So the 3 lenses that I bring to every shoot, first starting off with the 15 to 35 f2.8, which I am shooting on right now, is a must, especially when you're shooting real estate. You need those wide angles, and it's still nice to have the ability to punch in a little bit to 24 or 35 if you need that as well, for maybe some detail shots, something like that. All right, so the second lens that I brought with me might be a little bit of a surprise, but it is the RF 100mm f2.8. I got this lens originally for some product photography and videography. However, I found that it's been actually really great for real estate because it is a longer focal length and a lower aperture. You get great compression and depth of field when you're playing with foreground and background for different shots. So, you know, the great thing about it is I know a lot of people want to get like the RF 85mm. However, the 100mm is less than half the price of the 85 and does a really great job. All right, last but not least, the third lens that I bring to every shoot is the RF 24 to 105, and this is a great all-around lens. I'd say it really comes in handy if I'm shooting like an event where I don't know how far or close I'll be to the subjects, so I do have the option to be close or far away, and especially in events when you kind of want to be a fly on the wall, you don't want to be up in people's faces. That's where the 105 does come in handy. So the last piece of gear in the main compartment that I carry is my DJI Mavic Air 2S and its controller. It is a great drone and my go-to. I love that it shoots 5.4K. I use that just because then I can punch in a little bit more if I need some closer up shots. And the photography is great as well. All right, so now for the pockets in the backpack. I don't carry too many extra things. However, I do carry around a Tascam DR10L just for whenever somebody like a realtor wants to speak on camera, I have the ability to mic them up and get solid audio from them. And then the last thing about this bag is the top pouch, which I carry just a couple extra things. I always carry an extra camera battery, an extra drone battery, and then the ND filters for the drone. It's a great accessible pouch for little things like that when you need to grab them really fast. And for an extra little bonus, 2 things that I bring that are not inside my bag are the gimbal that I have right above me right here, and a tripod. So I'm always bringing those two things to every shoot. You never know when somebody is going to ask for video or photos, even though they book you for one. You just want to come prepared. So I hope that gives you some insight into what I carry to all of my shoots. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below, please subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.